It's Foxy Blue. I'm here to do your reading. Thanks for being here. Let's check your energies. Let's see how you're doing. If you're new, I hope you like it. I hope this message resonates with you. I hope you stay, subscribe, share. Let's see, where do we want to start? Let's start with this. Okay, so let's check your energies for this week, this upcoming week or weeks. Let's see where we are. So I see off the bat that you may have a little bit of jealousy in your midst. And when, envy, jealousy comes, it means that you are going to be around people wherever, you hang out or meeting or anything. You're going to be around people that are wearing false masks or are jealous. Now, jealousy is a dangerous thing because a jealous person will stop at nothing to destroy what you have because they haven't achieved the same goal, because they haven't put in the same amount of work. Their lazy behind has not put in the amount of work for you to achieve the same success that you have achieved. And so jealous people, it's a very serious situation. That's where gossip trickles down. So it's definitely recommended for you to trust your instinct like a warrior, because you can't be as mad at yourself for trusting your instinct and you turning out to be wrong as if you trust, as when you trust somebody, some person that, was an idiot anyways, and it's like, oh, okay, I let myself be guided not by my intuition but by somebody's nonsense opinion. So trust your gut with people, trust your intuition. You usually right. Your first instinct is usually right about jealous, envious people. Male or female, doesn't matter, but I'm getting, same-sex jealousy as far as, what you've accomplished or how you're looking. Because healing, anybody that's here trying to get answers is on the path to healing. So healing looks good on you. Healing looks good on people. It shows when you've been purging, etc. So, trust your intuitions when it comes to that. I see that you're also on the path of discovery. Path of discovery is, okay, this is a new decade in my life. What is my purpose? What have I accomplished? What have I not accomplished? Where is it that I want to be? Did I always want to open up my own business? Did I want to work for a company like this? Where do I want to be? So you're on the path to make sure that whatever you always wanted to do and what would literally make you happy, which is, some type of financial freedom of some sort, will be something that you've accomplished in this pinnacle of your life. Okay, so discovery and what your destiny is very important. I see that you still, in a sense of bittersweeting, reminiscing, especially in this Mercury retrograde, which I think will go on to October 3rd. That presents the past to us. The Mercury retrograde shows us our past. Relationships especially, they don't recommend signing contracts. Things go a little haywire, but confusion it's among us with this Mercury retrograde. So, a lot of people reminisce, you get that drunk text from your ex or something. So a lot of people reminisce like, thinking, contemplating to go back and reconcile. I do believe in reconciliations. I don't believe in a lot of reconciliations. I don't really believe a lot in reconciliations because once people show you their true colors, it's like, do you want to waste years again trying to figure out if this is going to work out and they're going to finally change? And some people do change, but people don't really change their entire personality. They still are who they are. Okay, so just that advice. I see you are renewing your energy. A lot of you have a lot of responsibility, and I see like a lot of taking care of other people as well. Renewing your energy means purging stuff out, leaving the ex behind, even in this Mercury retrograde. Forgiving yourself. Forgiving yourself is the hardest thing, because it's like, I should have known better. I should have trusted my intuition, like I was saying before. So forgiveness of people, forgiving people, especially people that you plan on being in a relationship with, if you think it's forgivable. Again, trust your intuition. I see a little bit of energy of being impatient about a situation that's taking on too long, and it could be financial, like waiting for your ships to finally come in. You see progress. You've seen progress for months. You've seen abundance, but it's like waiting for things to really be where you're like, you could breathe and say, okay, I got a house. Okay, I finally left my job. Okay, I'm in a relationship that is going to last. So things are happening when they need to be happening. You will be enlightened to what steps to take next to meet all the manifestations that you have. There's a lot of action that needs to be taken. Paperwork, of course, but a lot of actions that need to be taken, and you feel tied up again, because being of service, taking care of a lot of people, dealing with jealousy, what is my life path? So it's, we cooking with all 4 to 6 burners. So you got to step out of your comfort zone to continue to take moves, because I see also you have a caring connection, or caring connection is available to you, or a caring connection is here developing. Also a happy family, putting the family in order is extremely important right now. So let me see what fell out. Put these down here. Abundance, is still on the path to you. Abundance is still on the path to you. A part of being abundant is also believing that you are going to be abundant. Okay. Let your when you have a lot on your plate, a lot of tied up energy, feeling tied up, let your friends help you. Let mentors that are positive, people that can guide you, can mature, let them lend you a listening ear or hands. Don't let pride get in your that. Don't let pride get in the way of getting help. All right, so let's develop this story. The first card, a wish fulfillment, a wish granted. Your only card that you should concentrate. Sitting in your glory, as I said a few minutes early, sitting back and actually exhaling, and saying, yes, okay, I could breathe a sigh of relief, because my manifestations and my prayers have come true. Okay, so you're closer to meeting your destiny, your positive destiny. But look, this doesn't come, of course, when one door opens, another one closes. In order for you to reach this opportunity and have all these wish fulfilled and all these wish granted, 9 things might have to, come to an end or change. Or we have 10 swords here, or 10 things for you to get this wish fulfillment. So there's definitely an ending to something. It could be mental, as well as a lot of things. It could be lonely at the top, when you ascend. Hello, good morning. Sorry, I didn't see the text earlier. The chat. It could be mental, but I think and this is part of your anxiety, that you have so much to do that even in your sleep you're not really sleeping, because it's like all these things you're guarded about. But what do you want? What is your end game? That was the title of the Aquarius reading 2 readings ago. Focus on the end game. What is the goal? Is the goal peace? Then you have to disconnect from an energy that keeps you going round and round. Speaking of round and round, judgment. Someone wants a second chance, or you're thinking of going back in a situation that was negative. So you have to disconnect from a lot of things. You've already looked back and saw how many people you left behind. There is an offer of love. Could be Cancer, Pisces, Scorpio. Doesn't have to be, but definitely someone among all the things that you have to do, Aquarius, someone wants a second chance with you because they see you sitting in your glory. So look, this clarifying the Knight of Cups, you by yourself, by yourself again, you have to continue. You saw the progress of healing and having moments of isolation to yourself to figure ish out. You know what I'm saying? I talk a lot about that on this channel of just stepping aside in the morning or late at night, middle of the day, doesn't matter, and just disconnecting from the world by yourself to write things down. If you have to write the things down, what are your goals? What are some ideas on how to meet the universe halfway to achieve them? Because for you to have peace and abundance of peace, as I said, abundance is of peace, abundance is of joy, abundance is also financial freedom. Like, you know what? You want to buy a house in the Hamptons? You want to buy a house in North Carolina, wherever you want to have property here or there, you're able to do it. So you have to let go of things and people that once were wonderful, or so you thought, or jobs that you think are like, this is it, I can't get a better job. You have to let go and take a chance. Okay, so our next card, Justice. It could be dealing with a Libra, but things were out of balance. Things were out of balance. I see an energy of feeling tied up. Breathe and do one thing at a time. Write down what is the priority. Your family, kids, etc. Yourself first. So, clarifying the Justice card is what I call my investment card, Page of Pentacles. You knowing what to invest your time in, as I said that, what to invest your energy in, because you are desirable and people want to invest in you, and people want to spend time with you, because you look the healing. The healing shows on you, but you will have the strength, and as have the strength to work on yourself, work on you being in your throne, work on you being grounded. So the Strength card is here, Leo card as well, but Justice is here. So things are working when they're supposed to be working. Karma and things like that, this is karmic. So this is the Impatient card, Seven of Pentacles, as I was speaking before. There's an energy of, look how much work and how much I've invested. So the way I'm reading this differently. For you to sit pretty on your throne, Aquarius, you have to have the strength to wait and invest, but wait for all these blessings for this to come in. Okay, you have to be patient, because it is coming in. A lot of people are seeing that the financial reward, not just finances, but how getting rid of certain people gave you less stress. So there is a passion in you beginning with the Ace of Wands. A passion new beginning doesn't have to just be like a sexual situation. It is also doing your passion. What is your right life path? What is your destiny? Discovering what it is you're passionate. Who are you passionate about and who you're not? So who are you passionate about and who you're not? Deciding to be with a passionate people, and you're entering a contract. This is a connection. This is a connection, and here's your card. So you want a passionate beginning. You want passion in your life. You're not having these half half relationships, or these relationships with false starts that never really take off. You want an equal partnership. Look into each other's eyes with the Two of Cups. And again, here's your card clarifying that you will be passionate about who you are and who you have around you and who you choose. They know the choice is yours. And isn't it something? The choice could have been yours this whole time. Instead of wasting time with people like, oh, please give me a chance, or can we work on us? You don't beg. You don't beg. You have to reject people. And I know when you reject people in so many relationships that didn't work out, some people have 7, 8 relationships, 10 relationships that didn't work out, it's because we had blindfolds on. We did not properly see or learn from the type of people that we don't want to be around. So if we keep choosing the same people, it took that long for you to see. Now that you see, you can't turn back. You can't turn back. Just stay focused on the end game. Stay focused on the prize. Usually this is a card of disappointment, Four of Cups, of looking at all the stuff that didn't work. But what I want you to do, let's flip this. Look at the stuff that's going to work. Like wait. So be patient enough for you to rise like a star. You will be noticed. Your card showed up in your reading, because there's stuff in the air. So there's a lot of things that you're dealing with, but in order to be the star, you have to rise above. And you have to purge out energy. Look at, she's pouring things that, letting things go that no longer serve. So pour this out, this decision here to let go of people and break up with them in mind, body, and soul. Like body physically, like, oh, it's not just a physical breakup. It's also like, hey, we're really done. Okay, so take a chance on new things, people, places, and things. With the Fool card, recommending to keep your head up and be positive, because joy is following you. And you will be revealed. So I see, the sun here. I see the moon here. So that's revelation. There may be secrets or things you don't know. Again, going back and referring to the envious, jealous people. And people that did not have an equal give and take, that that you put a lot in a situation, whether you're part of an organization, whether it's your job, whether it's a partnership, whether it's family, you put in too much. Everybody has to have an equal give and take. And when it's not, this will be revealed to you. You will see that there's someone or people that are not for your higher good. They're not investing in you. And why invest in spending time thinking about them or worrying about them or talking about them? So just temper yourself. Don't wild out, Aquarius, because I know, Aquarius is, we wild out. We can let people how it is, not how it might be. Just temper yourself. You are revealed. You know the truth, and step aside. You know what I mean? Let them fools, fight for crumbs. The Five of Wands should be coming out. Fight for crumbs. So again, the next card goes seamlessly with this reading of leaving people, blocking people, people that are jealous, people that are not, have not been good to you, and protect your kingdom. So also this is a card of protecting your investments, protecting your money. So protect your money. I'm getting that. From people that may use and abuse you. It's good to be of service, but it's also good, to protect your investments, so you may keep the abundance that keeps coming. Page of Cups, someone is trying to text you messages. There's a message going to be happening. Cancer, Pisces, Scorpio, doesn't have to be from someone that has been silent this whole time, and you're like, oh, I thought they left or whatever, but Mercury retrograde might be bringing them back, so beware of that. Things will go your way. With the Wheel of Fortune, clarifying a puny little message of somebody that you in, silence mode, you silence them, or they silenced you. And if they silenced you, and you send them a fruit basket, because they showed you they did what you should have done, and thank them that they excuse themselves from your life. That's a fruit basket or send some food. So the Wheel of Fortune is clarifying that means things will go your way. With this message, you're going to see clearly. That's what I think. I feel like you're going to say, this is not for my higher good. Are you kidding me? I was chasing after this dude, chasing after this girl, chasing after these people, and now they're at this level. Not saying that they're beneath you, but saying that they're kind of beneath you because they're toxic and they never measured up. So you got to cut people. So when you go into whatever, meeting with people, or being, at your job or whatever, cut people out, continue to cut people out. Or, when you get this message, for those of you that are receiving this message, someone is apologetic. Some might not send the message because they have too much pride. But this is an emotional decision for you, because you really liked whoever this was, I can see it. But you have a relationship. Things will go your way. You have a relationship. So check it out, okay? We're understanding this. When you cut this puny little whatever out, okay? Hurtful, because it probably was so, so wavy, so cool, whatever. But things will go your way. And look, this is money, a windfall of abundance. Again, sometimes we stop our abundance by wasting time with somebody that's toxic, busy arguing, busy instead of working, taking time from your hours of sleep. But you have a relationship here that stands the test of time. This is a relationship that was divinely guided. So out with the players. Our next card, this is an in and out energy. The Knight of Wands, just here for a good time. Ready, saddled up to leave before the night is done. So this in and out energy, you will have victory. This literally just kind of fell out. You will be noticed for getting rid of people, and people will notice that you're at a completely higher level than they are, because it took you a while to forgive them and gave them too many chances. I already see some of you gave so many chances. Aquariuses are forgiving with people that they love. A lot of people feel like they're firm and they don't have feelings, but the thing is that they're careful about investing in people. When they invest in people, they're scared, because Aquariuses are too humanitarians, too kind-hearted. You can't be a humanitarian to say that Aquariuses don't have feelings. So that means that they just choose who they invest in, and sometimes we get it wrong because we give the wrong people a chance. But they will notice that you're at a different level, and it's like, oh, good luck trying to get at this person that's already, above the nonsense. So you rose above the in and out energy, because you took you made a decision. So it's calling for those of you that haven't made a decision with a player energy and in and out energy, that is at a distance, could be at a distance. Make this decision so that you can, purge these people out mentally and from your heart, so that you can be in this Empress mode. This is the ultimate. You got a lot of money cards here, and I sound like a broken record, but it's good. In this new stage of your life, in this new decade of your life, you're supposed to have money, Aquarius, okay? The Empress, grounded, with her cloth, and her staff. So, she rules. She, knows what she wants. No confusion, no confusion, because at a time, there was confusion because you picked the wrong people. But, those were lessons. And now the choice is hers. That's how I'm reading this card, which is usually a card of choices. The Empress is going to choose her suitor, his or her suitor. Okay, so we have the Eight of Wands, so communication coming in. Communication coming in. Let's clarify that. Communication coming in. Yeah, so there's some communication. Someone wants to communicate with you, but you're kind of guarded about this. It goes back with the message. Yeah, someone from your past, and you feel it telepathically. You feel it intuitively, like this person right about now, they should be contacting me. But they're a liar. Look at this. They're jealous of how much you've risen. They're jealous. Hello. Hi. They're jealous of what you used to have with them in the past, and how easy it was to be with you back then, and now you want no parts of them, because so that's why you're guarded. And absolutely, you're going to work on your abundance. You're not going to have time for this player, liar, whoever this may be from your past. So the Magician is here. You're the Magician. You can make poof, be gone, player be gone. So if you're the Magician, you can make that happen. You're using all your elements, everything, so that you can have a partnership that lasts. This could also be a partnership in business, some of you, but a partnership that lasts, because you have heartbreak. You have been, someone was unfaithful, didn't tell you, you probably had no clue, or they kept secrets, either way, even if the situation was reversed, this was a toxic situation, and I see you're in separation from someone that was toxic situation. As I'm shuffling the cards, the devil card comes out, and you know secretly that this person was toxic. So you're manifesting all that to be gone. You're manifesting to be gone. To be gone. It's like magic right now. So you're walking away from that. Isn't it powerful in a Mercury retrograde? Instead of you embracing the old, you're actually walking away. So our next card is the Hangman. There's some actions that you have to take, though. There's some actions that you have to take. A lot of you are healing. But yeah, there's some actions that you have to take in a partnership or something, you know, so that you can attain this happy home. So what I'm reading from this is you have to get rid of extra energies in your, so that you can have this happy partnership and home. Someone could be trying to get in the way of your relationship or your happiness by gossiping, by putting stuff in your ear, by doing whatever, you know, by tempting you to go back to them. So you're, those of you that are starting a relationship will have a suitor that could be in a potential partner. There's some energy here of someone trying to come in the way of that, and it could be work. Work is being a workaholic. Could that could also be. So be careful about someone that is your temptation. And for others of you, you're with a partner that you are very attractive to, or someone that you were attracted to. The Cancer card came out jumping. Take that as it resonates. But you got to move forward. The way I'm also reading this is you got to move forward so you can have this home, this happiness, this, you know, family. So we have the Page of Swords here. So this is an apology and watching old stuff, you know, text messages or your social media to see what is the Aquarius up to, someone, you know, with immature energy. But you're taking control. Could be an Aries for some of you, but you're taking control of that. There will be a Tao moment about someone watching your social media, or with something with social media perhaps online, but the Tower will knock this out. So the way I'm reading this is the Tower, you and the Tower taking control, you know, of knocking this out, because something, as I was just saying, might be, you know, coming in the way or trying to come in the way of this relationship. The Emperor and the Empress is here. So you have a relationship that's happiness, that will lead to marriage, a soulmate. So, you know, yeah, there is love here. You're giving your love. You're tempering yourself. But you have to keep people that are toxic and bad for your relationship at bay. So you will have a heart-to-heart conversation. Hasn't happened yet, but you know, about perhaps something that is going to complete itself. And you, when you have this conversation, whether whoever is trying to come in the way of your relationship, you know, you will put an end to this. You will put an end to this, because the sword is up. That means it's going to be down. You're going to complete this. Something's going to complete some toxicity so that you can see the partnership showing you love. Because you've been disappointed, but I don't think you're disappointed. You know, you're not going to be disappointed for long, because you are cutting out the nonsense. You know, this is your energy. You're mastering at cutting out nonsense. You know, and insignificant offers and messages like this. Page of Wands. Yeah, you know, little messages or whatever, because you want something solid. You want, you know, again, the Hierophant is a mastery card, and you want, you know, a traditional, you know, relationship and family. Good news is coming in about marriage for some of you, or something. Some news is coming in, and you're observing the news. This is a Virgo card, you know, but you're, you know, you're watching everything, seeing what you want to invest in your time, you know, thinking, you're sleeping on everything that everybody proposes to you. It's a lot of burdens. walking away from nonsense. Here's the card that I was saying earlier. So you can't fight over crumbs. You know, you've been, upset over things that haven't worked out. But this is the final card in the tarot that we're doing right now. So, the Ace of Pentacles is here with the King of Pentacles. So you're working on your abundance. Some of you may be partnering up with the earth sign. It doesn't have to be, but to continue working on your abundance. Okay, so let's get some romance cards to continue to wrap up this reading for my Aquariuses. A lot of messages. Wow. Okay, so you do have some inner fears. You're the wounded warrior. The Nine of Wands, right here. You have fears, and the Strength card is here, so you will have the strength to get rid of something that you've been holding on secretly for a long time. Love at first sight. Someone that you met, you know that it's different. You know that it's a soulmate. Thank you. Thank you. So, you will get over these inner fears. And someone knew they had a final shot with you. I don't even think you're giving somebody a final shot, even though I see someone trying to reconcile. Safe place. You want a relationship that feels safe, that feels like you're in a safe place to be yourself. You have to let an Aquarius be themselves, and they're rambunctious, they're fun, they're funny. You have to let an Aquarius thrive. You can't be in a relationship with someone that doesn't let you be a true Aquarius. Love language. You have a relationship, or a relationship is coming where you will be able to finish each other's sentences. Okay, he or she wants coffee, three sugars, whatever. Communication. Communicate properly with someone, whether it's you ending something, someone that comes back in this Mercury retrograde, or whether it is you communicating for business. Make real hustler business proper moves. You may need to work with some lapis lazuli crystal for clearing out your throat chakra, to communicate properly and not be on the phone wasting time with people. Listen and reflect. So reflect on all the stuff that you have gone through and what has worked. Look at what has worked in the past and take note of that. Someone really missed a chance with an Aquarius. They're deep in their feelings right now. But that's what happens when you waste somebody's time. When you get so many chances to a person, and they wasted a decade, they wasted 2 years, whatever. So you have a new chapter. So this is what I was talking about in the very beginning. This is a discovery period of a new stage in your life, this new decade in your life for some of you. And you do have enchanted, good old-fashioned love. So let's work on, let's do Wisdom of the Oracle, so that we can get even more clarification, which I don't think is needed, but I like to do a lot. Okay. All that glitters. So abundance is here. Abundance is on its way. More abundance, as you've been doing, and keep learning about your relationship with money, and not being afraid of money, and not being afraid to spend within measure, not being afraid to invest. So keep working on your relationship with money so that you can keep the abundance and also be able to do the things that you want to do. Financial freedom. Truth be told, the truth is going to be revealed. You will be telling the truth as well of how you feel in a situation, so that you will no longer waste time with someone. Okay, let's see. Happy. This is your end game. Let's take a picture of this. You will be happy. Something will bring you joy. You're going to ignore the haters. You're going to ignore the jealous people. Co-create. This is a very important card. This is about your passion. Continue to be yourself. Be your Aquarius self. Someone will love you for who you are. At work, be creative, or be creative to start a business. And there's no place like home. You will have a home. Those of you that are working on a home, you're building an empire. I want to leave it with this one, with this last one. You're building an empire. Money is knocking on the door. Everything will be serendipitous. If you continue to let go of negative thoughts with that are holding you back, continue to let go of toxic attachments to people, places, and things. All right, let's work on your intuition. Turn on button. So these intuitive cards are asking you to turn on your intuition. Continue to keep it on. As I said in the very beginning of the reading, trust your instincts. Even if you make a mistake, you can forgive yourself, but you won't forgive yourself if you were right about your instincts and didn't follow through on your instincts, okay? So turn on switch. Spirit guides, your spirit guides are trying to send you messages of what to do in situations. Soul connection. So be connected to spirit. You are able to achieve this with breathing exercises, with being in the stillness, being outside, disconnecting from the world. I like to do that in the early morning, you know, when the world is asleep, and just go outside and you know, breathe, just take in the air, write down goals, think about things that didn't work and how to do it better, strategize. The invisible shield. So some of you will be also finding feathers, which means that you are protected. We're not alone. You have spirit guides with you, behind you, next to you. You have people, loved ones that have been trying to show you that they've been there. You probably have loved ones that you never met that are protecting you as an invisible shield, and probably helping you and have avoided a lot of terrible things. Evidence of spirit. So you will find evidence in any of these images. Keys for some of you, pearls, roses, etc., an old watch, ring, etc. Again, this is, I'm not a medium, but sometimes I get clairvoyant messages of people that passed away that are trying to communicate and trying to guide you. Let's do this. Trance dance. Some of you may purge out energy through dancing, through swimming, etc. And it's calling again, Aquarius, for you to, I'll do one more, for you to be creative, show your passion. That's how you're going to make money, with your creativity and the gift that God gave you, the gift that was given to you. And time to continue to heal. Some of you are in recovery from an illness. Continue to heal, being outside, being in water, healing, drinking lots of water, etc. So continue to heal. We're on the path to healing, on the path of abundance, and happy is again the goal. Thank you so much, Aquarius. This has been your reading. If you like this, please hit the like button, subscribe, hit the notification bell so that you know when I post in your sign. And for all your metaphysical needs, you can visit my store, foxybluesecretgarden.com. Thanks everybody for being here.